They were having their fellowship, the female prison, because it was the female prison I visited. That was the people I planned visiting because of the sanitary pads I bought. So getting there, I noticed they were in church. The females were in church. The voice, these people have mic. Oh. They are mic. They have drum sets. They have like a normal church, guys. The lady that was singing, her voice was so melodious. You need to see this lady. Beautiful, fine, slim, fair, tall. If she should be about my height or a little taller than me. Very fine, beautiful lady. I was wondering what could have gotten this fine girl into this place. I looked around. And why her own case caught my attention was because she had a very melodious voice, very fine voice. In fact, you go fit us in a choir mistress. She fit be choir mistress, but a church person. So I can't just like, okay, wait. This lady that was singing, she then explained herself and told me that it was a mistake that got her in here. It was a mistake and all of that and all of that. So I asked her, what brought you in here? Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, 'cause it won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand, 'cause we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Hey guys, so we went to visit Port Harcourt Maximum Prison today. This was the first time in my life and I have a lot of stories to tell you. Do well to watch this video to the end. You definitely will pick one or two advice that will help you, one or two advice that will caution you from the prisoners. Don't skip. And thanks to all of you watching the videos. You are the ones helping me. At least if YouTube is paying me already, YouTube is paying me, right? So I'll be able to get little funds to also assist people that are in need. So without you watching and all of that, how am I? Hi guys, so I had a very emotional day. I'm telling you. I had a very emotional day. So I decided to go visit the prison because it has been on my mind. Like my plan is, if I have money, I can go to the prison, help them with food, sanitary pads, toiletries, soap, bathing soap, and all those kind of little things that inmates will not be able to, get. As yesterday, I noticed that people come to visit their loved ones, and when they come to visit, they bring food and the rest of them for them. It's not everybody. There are some people who their parents are far, their siblings are far. In fact, their mother is late, father is late, orphans. There are people who don't have any way to get help from anybody. So I said, okay, this has been in my mind for the longest time. Let me do this. So one day, my Facebook follower reached out to me. Just money they want to dash me. Like, oh, madam, send your account number. You are doing a great job. I like what you are doing. Send your account number. And I just send. And they give me some appreciation. Thank you for all you are doing. You are doing a great job. Normal dashing of money now. I appreciated them. So one of them were discussing and I told her, I said, she said, like, anything I need support for, I should let her know. And I told her, I said, I want to do prison visit. Oh, it's prison visits that is in my own mind. If I have my way, that's my charity I would like to do. Visit them, get little little cases, those cases that are trivial, like maybe two people do fighting and the rest of the country, and so you bail yourself, they never fit bail, small small money, 50,000, 30,000. When I met with the prison PRO today, she told me there are some people that are here because of 30K, 50K, nobody for them to call, nobody to help them. There is no two ways about it. They can't say because they are emotional then they should release the people. So I felt kind of like, okay. So I told the lady that this is what I would like to do, my Facebook friend. So she said, okay, I would like to get involved. I would support you the way I can. Send account number, and that was it. Plus the fact that some people already dashed me money. So I just got some sanitary pads. I went with 134 sanitary pads, 134. I went with food packs for also 100 persons. Then what I bought water. I bought water. Upon getting to the prison, normal procedure, they will tell you to test the food you brought. I tested the food. I did everything, got their visitors tag. That was when I found out they said we cannot go in with our phone. So I was like, oh, so I can't go with phone. They said no. But I really wanted to see the inmates. I wanted to, so I said, okay, no problem. So we dropped our phone with the people outside. You drop your bag, everything, you drop it with them. Guys, when I went there, they were in church. They were having their fellowship, the female prison, because it was the female prison I visited. That was the people I planned visiting because of the sanitary pads I bought. So getting there, I noticed they were in church. The females were in church. The voice, these people have mic. Oh. They are mic, they have drum sets, they have like a normal church, guys. The lady that was singing, her voice was so melodious. You need to see this lady. Beautiful, fine, slim, fair, tall. If she should be about my height or a little taller than me. Very fine, beautiful lady. I was wondering what could have gotten this fine girl into this place. I looked around. And why her own case caught my attention was because she had a very melodious voice, very fine voice. In fact, you go fit us in a choir mistress. She fit be choir mistress, but na church person. So I can't just like, okay, wave it. Looked at the other people, greeted them. They now asked me to, greet the prisoners. So I greeted them. I prayed for them. I told them not to lose hope, that one day, something will happen and God will give them victory. So they were very happy. They clapped for me. They pleaded with me that this should not be the last time I will come and see them. I should please come and see them, even if it's tissue paper I have. I should come and see them. Guys, I was almost tearing up, but I knew that if I start crying, many of them will feel their pain. So this lady that was singing, she then explained herself and told me that it was a mistake that got her in here. It was a mistake and all of that and all of that. So I asked her, what brought you in here? So this year made it 14 years already for that lady that she had already spent in the maximum prison. For 11 years, sorry. This year made it 11 years for that lady. So I asked her what really brought her here and all of that. So that was when the people told me she was going to give me details. So what happened was this lady was in the kitchen cooking. As she was cooking, she and her husband has always been having issues of this, they are cheating. The man does not really pay attention to her. Like he does as he likes, and he will just, if she talks, he will, give her bash, pish, and all of that. So this time around, she was in the kitchen when he dropped his phone to collect something. So she looked at it and saw the number he saved, baby, something like calling him. So she saw the number and she was like, so this thing, he reached to the point now say you dey save another person name as baby. Why me? I'm just your wife. Arguments came up. They started arguing, heated arguments. Before you know it, husband give am bo bo bo. The lady was in the kitchen already cooking. She had a knife. She carried the knife, dipped it into the husband, and that was it. The man, when she dipped it in, everywhere blood now. So she was there shouting, and then people came and carried him to the hospital. He didn't make it. That was how her case ended. As I speak with you, she has spent 11 years. I saw other people doing trafficking. I didn't bother about those ones. But there are like some small, small people like mistake. Your friend do so so thing, you follow go the place, they carry you join. So I told them, I said, if I have my way, those small, small cases, if the ones that we can bail, we will try and bail them. Those minor, minor cases, if we can, we will try and bail them. So the PRO said, yes, we can do those ones. Those ones are not serious issue. Man say you dey for somewhere now, just sitting down, and you no know say the other person hold shakabula. Something happened along that area, and then they packed everybody and packed you join, which is wrong. But a lot of them are in that cell. Now, this particular lady, 11 years now, that this particular lady has spent 11 years. What did I learn from her? Ladies, husbands, he reminded me of Osinachi, the gospel singer. Please, if you are in an abusive marriage, if you are in a marriage that you are not comfortable with, when I say abusive, it's not really like the man must be giving you pish pish pish. Oh. It's not until he's always there are some emotional abuse that you on your own, you know you can't take it anymore. My sister, please walk away. I beg you, walk away. Some of you are bottling anger. Your husband is cheating up and down. No, you don't go come out for here. Oh. You don't go do this one. Oh. You must show and this. Oh. You must show and that. Oh. You have forgotten that you are human, and small thing can spring up anger. Settle it, resolve it. If you can't resolve it, what the husband or the wife is doing to you is so bad that you can't bear. Whenever you think of laying your hands, just remember that there are people who are looking for freedom. Remember that you can avoid it. It's better you divorce than to do pish pish. It's better you go your way, she goes her way. If you have children, you do child custody, than to lay your hands on your wife or lay your hands on your husband. Nobody know. They say, my mom used to say, no be message where they send hand and they go. No be message where they send hand and they go. Sometimes it is best for you to avoid. Nobody go tell you say you weak. Nobody go call you say you be any person. I beg. So guys, that being said, please, if you know you would like to support this movement, this prison issue, if you can afford one carton of pad, let me know. I will give you address. You send the carton of pad. If you can afford meat, I will give you address. I will cook it for free and take to them. If you can afford, if you can't afford, if you can send money, just DM me, tell me I want to support you for this project. I beg. So the guys, when we're going to give the females food, the guys were like, mama beg now, mama find us something, mama beg, mama beg. I don't know as I won't do again. I have to tell them, don't worry, I will come back. So if I can go back next week, I'll be very happy. Maybe the guys in prison are 2,000. 2,000 men in prison. So let's just say 2,100, because the extra 100 now will give to the women again. But the women are not even 200, but the guys are above 2,000. Guys, it was an experience. It was really an experience. Thanks for watching.